Okay, Bob. So a couple weeks ago, we talked about someone who made a song on the internet.
I want to be ninja.
It's from a while ago.
I want to chop, 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 chow down, take chow down to Chinatown.
It popped back up in my feed somehow on YouTube.
I learned to chop real hard. I fight with credit card. I use my nunchucks even while feeding ducks.
Probably because of this podcast. And she reached out to us and she wanted to come on the show.
I throw my ninja star also very far. I do karate moves with a go-go woo.
And we said, okay, let's talk. Let's come on the show because she said she wants to explain her position and all that stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Jen Murphy.
Jennifer
Murphy. Hi.
Jen, I want to say this. I think the song is extremely catchy.
Yeah.
Right? If I was at your party, I probably would have danced. Right? Because usually when I listen to music, though, I don't really listen to the lyrics, really.
Right.
I just like the tone of it.
Right.
So I like the tone of it, you know, and I liked it.
Once you heard the lyrics, would you stop dancing and go, wait a second, what was that?
I would just be like, am I at a Klan rally? No, I'm kidding. But I know the song is cute, and I think if I was your friend and I knew you and we were at the party, I don't think that I would have been offended at all.
Well, there was a young Asian woman there that she says she's close friends with.
Yes.
Who's Chinese. You said she's Chinese. You told me, right?
Right.
Right, and she supports the song, huh?
I did not know her yet the night of the party. She came with a friend of mine. I had about 5 or 6 Asian friends there, but I don't usually count how many of which ethnicity. I have lots of friends of all types. I'm founder of Go Girl Worldwide to empower girls and women. So I have a very diverse group of friends and business partners and women that come to my events. So it never even registered that I better make sure I have enough Asians in the background when I do my ninja song.
Right.
Most of my friends know I'm a YouTuber. I drive a kid's Barbie Jeep and I'm self-deprecating and I'm just a big dork and I'm a comedian. So I thought, I've been working on this ninja song. It's pretty cool. And I'm launching my Murphy Bed store. Why don't I just do my latest song? And so my Murphy Bed partners were like, well, how does it tie in? And I said, well, the first line, I shut my Murphy Bed. They're like, okay, if you really want to do it. So that was the first time I ever performed my ninja song. I obviously went all out. And it did strike me. I had started performing the song and I'm like, oh, she's Asian and she's right here and she looks fine. And she doesn't know me and she doesn't know my YouTube videos. And I didn't even realize she didn't really even know English at the time. So, I felt bad, but I was already, in it. So
that's the funniest thing, Jen. That's
so
the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's so funny.
She didn't speak English. Was she trapped there? What is it? Why was she
what if
there?
It was day 2 of her being in America?
No, that was, she was just totally immersed into, Orange County at that moment in time.
Right.
Like, what I got myself into.
It's a weird place to land.
It's interesting how life works. And I did get to know her and she's a total sweetheart. She's come to some of my Go Girl events. And
does she speak English now?
She does. It's been about 5 years. Okay. She speaks much better English. Okay. She's helping me with my ninja accent.
Okay. So let us ask you some questions. Let's break this up. Let's ask some questions.
Oh, it's so funny.
Let's start with this. The partners of the Murphy thing, when you did it, you said, I want to do a song, and they said, okay, well, what does that have to do with Murphy beds? And you said, well, I talk about a bed in the first 5 seconds, right? But after that, it has nothing to do with beds, right?
Well,
what is it about? I don't understand. It's about who's Chow?
Yeah. What is the song about? Maybe we have to. Maybe we don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is a backstory, and it is funny because a lot of people want to just assume I'm an Asian hater or a racist or what the heck is this song all about? And there is a rhyme or reason to it, but it takes a little explaining. So I'm friends with a guy named Peter, and he likes to impersonate Mr. Chow on The Hangover. He kind of looks like him, and he can do that accent that Ken does in the movie. And so he said, Jen, I want to be in one of your YouTube videos. I'd love to do that. Let's collab. And so I started thinking about it and how could I work him in? And then one of my clients that I make videos for companies, and we try and make them viral videos. And this company said, hey, we want you to do something where you are doing like a saga thing with like a villain, and it's you versus him. And I'm like, hey, maybe Chow could be like a ninja in this. And so that kind of got my wheels spinning. And then he was all about it. We started filming this. And then I thought, oh, a song would be really cool. And then he steals my Barbie Jeep, and then we're like at it. But at the very end, we make up and we become friends. And so as I started writing this song, I thought, part of my blonde persona that I have in my YouTube character, and I try and be self-deprecating and act like I'm a dingy blonde, and so I thought, well, part of me thinking I'm becoming a ninja is assuming his accent, like trying to sound like him too.
Right.
And I thought, okay, it would be kind of funny. I want to, and so we're in the recording studio, and my sister Juliana, she helps me with a lot of my projects. Dennis, my producers there, and we had a few other people. I don't think we had an Asian in the mix, which probably would have been a good idea.
I think it's safe to say there's no way there was an Asian in the mix. I think if there was one Asian, I bet they would have gone, I don't know. Do you think in retrospect, you think in retrospect you wouldn't have done the accent? You think in retrospect you wouldn't have done the accent?
No, you know what?
You're sticking with it.
I have a lot of Asian friends, and they all think it's funny, but they also know where I'm coming from, and that I did it for
okay.
You know what? I listen. I've now listened to your point of view. I know the journey now to the song.
Yeah.
Right. You're also a comedian, which I didn't know. I literally didn't know anything about you in the video, so I just thought you were just this...
When you say comedian, what do you mean? You mean you do comedic videos online?
Yeah, she does. She's a comedian. She does YouTube videos.
I made like probably 300 funny YouTube videos. I drive a kid's Barbie Jeep. I act like it's my real car.
Yeah.
I talk people. I write lots of different songs usually with the message of, in fact, I have my sun chart right here. This is all of the different ways that I try, and Jen is on a mission to ignite joy, spread smiles, and empower.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my GoGirl stuff. And so I'm a goofball, and I make fun of myself. And in this case scenario, I was making fun of myself for being a blonde, thinking I had to sound like him. And I do remember being in the recording studio saying, wait, that could maybe where I say, like on the big screen, I go, let's not do screen. Let's just say screen, because it sounds
Keep
a little
the accent,
like
lose the alliteration.
Yeah.
I actually pulled back.
Yeah.
I pulled back a little here and there because I would never want to hurt somebody.
Right.
That was the last thing that
do
I
you
would
think
put
do you
on
think
here.
perhaps do you think in retrospect, being genuine, I'm not attacking you, do you think it is a little bit insensitive?
You know what? I think if you see it with the context and when you see the footage, I have a lot of people I've run it by because I don't want to make a mistake, moving forward, especially right now.
Yeah.
But I do think that I'm so goofy and I'm clearly making fun of myself. I adore all people, but I especially have a thing for Asians because my first inspiration to do YouTube videos was Ryan Higa. Back, Niga Higa, that channel, and back about like 12 years ago, and I thought, and one of his first videos was how to be ninja, and I thought it was so great. I've always loved ninjas, and so for me, like, and I went to China.
But Jen, he's Asian. Yeah.
But you know what? Come on, you guys make fun of all types.
Yeah.
Of
We do.
No,
but
I want to defend her. Can I defend Jen?
You can.
I want to defend her. Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Thanks, Bobby.
You're welcome.
Because you were a little rough on me, but I don't blame you because you didn't know.
I was rough on you.
Well, you said this girl, she's a rich Orange County. She can't climb a tree. Whereas, I grew up in Oregon.
Well,
I think I probably was meaner.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I want to say though that I number one, I thought you were just some drunk girl at a party.
Yeah.
Who wrote the song 10 minutes before, right? You performed it. And then I didn't know anything about you. So when you watch it in that context, you go, wow.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and also, I've seen not you specifically, but I've been to Orange County, and I
There can be a lot of shallowness.
it's a very conservative area.
Yeah.
Irvine, right? They're more right wing. That's probably in California the most right wing area, right?
Yeah, probably southern.
And so, and then when I see the scope of the audience, because I have eyes, right? It's one Asian girl and generally mostly white people.
It's all white people.
And you're singing this ninja song. Yeah, I think I was a little offended when I saw it, but now when I know that, that that you're a comedian, right? And you do comedic videos, and I think that I give you more of a pass.
I'm not going to give you the pass. Bobby can give you the pass. I'm taking the pass away. No, you can't. Well, here's my thing. I understand I think I understand what you think the intent was, but I just think it's Ryan does that stuff because he's Asian. It's easier for us to make fun of ourselves, but you saying ninja.
I was making fun of myself being a blonde.
But when doing a stereotypical Asian accent, you're making fun of. Right. It's a teetering. Well, let me show you something real quick, Jen. You sent me this one. Let's watch this. Watch this. There's a video. No one's ever seen this. Jen sent me this, and this is her. She actually went to. Where did you go?
These are just random clips. I haven't edited it completely.
All right, let's take a look at this.
It's just a montage of footage.
How to throw a ninja star. How to hit hard. Okay, is this in Orange County?
Looks like Huntington Beach.
Yeah.
That was Laguna Beach.
Laguna. And then at some point, you do go to where do you go in this video?
I went to China.
Oh, okay. You went to China.
Shanghai.
Are you performing here in the street?
Yeah.
What were you doing your song?
I was just getting clips, seeing what kind, and they loved me, and they were so sweet. Everyone wanted a photo, and they especially loved when I had my ninja.
Ninjas are from Japan.
They are Japanese.
I know, but that's another part of my blonde character. It rhymes.
Oh, right, okay.
Down. And then I'm thinking, well, they're from Japan, but it's kind of funny that I think, and I knew that would. You know what? Sometimes as comedians, we kind of push the envelope a little bit, right?
We sure do. And then this is you again. This is still in China?
Probably.
Yeah. And then you're at a temple. And this is money on the street. Did you get donations for something, or was that a bit?
I got tips. When I play my tiny guitar, I often get tips.
Oh wow! And then you're. Oh, wow. And then helping someone lift stuff.
I'm a nice ninja.
Guys, I think I'm almost a ninja.
Yeah, so I had a lot of fun when I was there.
Look at that old perverted Asian man. Look at this one.
Yeah.
He's not looking at her back of her head. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
So what I will say is that when I performed the song at my Murphy Bed party, it was more for me to just perform it because I wanted to. It was new, and then I planned to do the music video.
Yeah.
But then I thought, let me just test it out, see what my followers on YouTube think of the song. I put it on my YouTube channel, kind of forgot about it for a couple of months, and then and a guy named Angry Asian Man, who's a blogger on Reddit.
I know him.
I
personally know him.
He took a screenshot of me with the girl behind me and then did a write-up and said, racist, white woman, da-da-da. And it got a ton of people jumping on it. But he actually didn't call me a racist. He said at the end of it, I don't think she's actually a racist. But the title, and then everyone jumped on it. But, I wish I wouldn't have posted me performing it at the party out of context. And I didn't think it would go viral. I thought once I do the music video, it puts it in context. People will understand my humor, and I'm making fun of myself.
Jen, here's the thing, okay, is I don't think I have a problem with the song, or now I'm thinking back. Now I have an opinion now.
Okay.
Or the context of the song or the lyrics. I don't have a problem with the rhyme or even the musical background. I think I have the problem with the accent.
Right.
And the problem with it is that growing up as a kid, right, white people that look like you, not you specifically, and I have a lot of white friends, would come up to me and they would do this and they would do the accent to my face and then they would throw a rock at my head, right? And they would bully me, right? And I think when you see white people now in 2020, whenever that was filmed, right?
It was a while ago, right? How many years ago? 7?
4.5, 5 years ago.
4.5 years ago, right? It gives me, it really does give me PTSD, right? And I don't think that you're a racist. I just don't think that you were mindful and being really aware and conscious, and you didn't really think it through.
Yeah.
So, I think that from now
on.
I
was teased as a little girl.
I understand.
Various things. And
it's a little different. It's a little different.
Not really.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you don't know who I am.
Well,
I'm
but Jen, you still
anything.
Yeah, but even if you grew up poor and you grew up,
I was homeschooled.
Right.
I was teased for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there are a lot of jokes people do, and I could go, well, I take offense to that.
Yeah.
Why can't you guys do jokes about people with different accents? And Bobby, I saw a clip of you on stage, and you were talking about, hey, so why do they have to look for ninjas when they come through security, TSA? The ninjas, they just go, they go in and they're on the, they're already in the plane. You switched over to that type of an accent, and so that's
because I'm Asian though.
He's Asian.
But you know what? I don't think
I know, but it's like, I don't say the N-word in front of ever in front of a black person especially, but black people say it to each other because they have a pass. Right.
So could you ever be like a Valley girl?
Yeah, because
white people are the
Yeah, because Valley girls have never suffered oppression. There's never been like an oppressive moment of Valley girls that weren't given opportunities or weren't given. No one.
Guys, I'm a comedian like you. Yeah. I need to be able to make fun of everything, but without a mean spirit.
Yeah, but here's the thing: when you say like we don't like we oftentimes make off-color jokes or we talk a lot of dumb shit. But context means almost everything as a comedian. So like the way we do it or the subject involved, it matters a lot. So when you say like, oh, I should be able to do an Asian accent, it's like, yeah, sure, I guess. I mean, you just have to understand context is going to mean everything. So the way it's received is going to be contextual. So no one knows how you really feel. They're going to take at face value. People know how we feel on this show. That's why we talk so freely. But
people, people that do know me or that follow me, they understand
They'll
who
know.
I am.
Well,
if you look up the work I've done for the last 12 years, I have given my heart and soul. Any money I make in business, I put right back into everything to help unify women and people around the world.
Jenny, we're not saying that you're a bad person. We think that you're a good person. I'm not saying that. I'm not even calling you a racist.
I just feel like because I'm white and blonde,
I think you're a good person.
Because I'm white and blonde, I am such a different. I'm put in a box, and so if I can't do a funny Asian accent, I can't do a funny Hispanic accent. I can't.
So do you think you're not allowed to do accents because you're a blonde white woman? You think it's almost you think that's the reason why?
Well, why can other comedians do accents and it's okay?
It really depends on who's doing the accent and what's the context behind it, right? Like, I think that's more of it than anything. It's not like a pity party. It's like I can't do something because I'm blonde. It's not because you're blonde. It's got to be context, right? It's everything has to have some sort of contextual message to it. But for you just want to be
far to show what it did like, goofy blonde and the thing like,
Well, Jen, you say you play the character of a goofy blonde, right? Are you a goofy blonde in real life? Who's who?
I'm a goofy blonde with a brain. I kind of take my own real personality and then I heighten it. I'm a little clumsy. Some of my videos, I'm super clumsy. But I'm very intelligent, you know. I was on The Apprentice with Donald Trump. Because I want to break the ice and, you know, get through to people, I do a self-deprecating thing. Even at my seminars and things, I try and laugh at myself and I try and make light of things. And I drive the Barbie Jeep. I think that's always easy. I drive down the damn road and I get pulled over by cops. Why are you driving? But if it gets some views and it makes people laugh, and that's something that I'm really glad you guys had me on your show, because you could have said, nah, let's just, you know, let it be. You guys have given me a chance to say who I am, and I really appreciate that. And I see you guys love what you do. You're both really good. You're really fun. And we need that right now. We need positivity.
Well, Jen, let me say this to you. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we do.
But let me say this. When you say self-deprecating, you got to be self-deprecating. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're saying, if I'm being self-deprecating, I can't, if I'm being self-deprecating about me being a redhead, I can't be a redhead making fun of, I can't make fun of being a redhead, but then do an Asian accent. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not Asian. So if I'm doing self-deprecation, I'd have to go, hey, I'm just a dumb ginger. I can't go, oh, I'm a dumb ginger. I mean, that's not the same thing. So you can't, if you're going to make fun of yourself for being a dumb blonde, you got to just make fun of yourself for being a dumb blonde.
I want to be ninja.
We appreciate you coming to speak your piece. I will say this, you keep thriving, keep doing your thing. Don't read comments.
I try not to.
Because they're going to light you.
Because we get comments all the time and we get ripped apart. And, you know, Jen, I think you're a good person. I just... You know, this is just a suggestion. Maybe not do the accent.
No more ninja. How about no more ninja?
Write a new song, maybe.
No more ninja.
Write a new song, Jen.
How about this? We'll help you write a song called How about we'll write a song called Goofy Dumb Blonde, and we'll write it with you, and then we can. I'm serious. We'll do a song called.
We'll do a collab.
Like
collab.
If you want to do. We'll do a collab called you know, something like a Orange County Blonde or something like that.
You both wear blonde wigs and get into that you know.
Yeah. All right, Jen. We appreciate you very much, Jen. You have a great rest of the day.